The first time I did the Whole30, I was really concerned about PMSing and about menstruating and about how women deal with that when they're on the Whole30 and they have a whole host of other symptoms that they're dealing with at the same time. And one of the women that I work with was actually just coming off of the Whole30 when I was preparing to start. And I asked her about it, and her response was, "Oh, well, I don't really have those issues." Okay, great. So I couldn't get a lot of feedback from people, and I was reading some blogs online, but there wasn't a lot about that. There was a lot focusing on the impact that soy might have on a woman and on her menstruation, and how cutting that out could lead to benefits in that arena, but not a lot of personal experience. So I wanted to share mine so that you have an idea if that's something that you're thinking about while getting ready to do that. Ready to talk a little bit more about the soy effect. So one of the things that I read a lot about when I was gearing up to do Whole30 was that soy has an impact on people's hormones because it acts similar to estrogen and respond negatively to that chemical in soy. As a person who has had endometriosis and really painful cramps for so many years, I was willing to try it out just to see if it was something that was adding to that, because a lot of women say that after foregoing soy for a while, they're able to experience fewer symptoms during their menstruation. So that was one of the things that I was excited about doing Whole30, hoping that it may have some sort of impact on that for me. I would say the first time it did not really make that much of a difference for me. But one of the things that I noticed when I reintroduced after my first Whole30 was that soy was something that was really difficult for me to bring back. So I've gone several months now without soy, and I have noticed a difference in my menstruation. So if that is something that you're concerned about, that is one you might want to continue beyond the Whole30 cap, because it does change in time or over greater periods of time. I'm on month 4 of limiting soy. So when I was off of the Whole30, I was still avoiding soy. Not to the point where I would automatically veto anything that said it was processed or packaged in a similar environment as soy, but I was not eating tofu, I was not eating edamame, I was not indulging in any sort of soy-based anything, and it really has had a positive impact. Nearing the end of day 10, I have no problem eating the same thing multiple days in a row, or even every day for a while. It takes a long time for me to get sick of something. So still working with scrambled eggs and bell peppers for the morning, taco soup for lunch, and then one of our staple dinners in the evening. Like I said, the crock pot one is great, and because you can have leftovers, so you don't have to cook the next day. So it's 2 really easy dinners in a row. Can't get much better than that. So, tell me about your Whole30 below, and give me a like and subscribe if you want to hear how it goes throughout the entire experience.